So be it, so be it, so be it, so be it. Hey guys, what's up? It's a Culture Detective here investigating your favorite albums. And today I'm going to be doing, hopefully, a very fast album review of the new Morgan Wallen album, I'm the Problem. So, American country singer, songwriter Morgan Wallen is back with a new album, I'm the Problem, and yeah, this is a country album. It's really popular, really well sold in America right now. One of the best-selling albums apparently. And honestly, this album sucks ass, and it's not very productive of me to be, shitting on this album when Anthony Fantano and Spectrum Pulse have both made excellent videos sort of dissecting this album. So I don't really have a lot to say other than I also dislike it, and I'm also going to be pointing out some specific tracks and sort of just making fun of them. This album is 2 hours long. It's 2 hours long and it has 37 tracks. Why? And almost the entire album is centered around Morgan Wallen coping with the idea that he might be the problem in a toxic relationship, especially in the opening track, which is the title track. And then the rest of the album is about regretting over a breakup, trying to distance himself from another woman, reminiscing over a relationship, trying to make an ex jealous. It's all about these relationship things. And they are so bland and they are so fabricated. They're almost like AI generated or something. And it doesn't help that every single track on the album sounds the same. They are wallpaper music. This is the kind of music that you turn on and then you just look through Instagram and Twitter and whatever, because it just sort of fades into the ambience that is the background. So again, title track, very melodramatic country song with very bad songwriting, not catchy at all, and also the chorus being, if I'm the problem, you might be the reason. And then we have Superman, which is so uncountry, it's impressive. There are moody layers of guitars, very processed drum beats, very unspecific vocal melodies. It's basically a Drake song. This is literally a Drake song. This album is literally a Drake album. Close my eyes and shut my ears and tell me that this album is not that different from a Drake album, except it's just country. Now, one of the things I dislike hearing the most is trap country, because I guess there's this new push for country music to appeal to Gen Z, and to do that, well, Gen Zers like trap beats, so if we put a trap beat on a country song, they're gonna like it. So we have tracks like What I Want featuring Tate McRae, the interlude Eyes Are Closed, and Kiss Her in Front of You, and all these other tracks that is basically trap country. And it just sounds like the most awkward, tacky thing you could imagine. The vocal layers are also very bad. The chorus in Miami sounds like it's sung by robotic chipmunks. The song Tennessee is about Tennessee, but somehow it sounds like a synth pop song. And then Genesis is a pop rock song with the mildest, most wallpaper chords of all times. Number 3 and number 7, it's a song about drinking and driving. Kiss Her in Front of You. Again, this is, oh my god, this is the most disgusting song on the entire album, where Morgan Wallen basically describes in very specific detail about making out with another girl in order to make an ex jealous, and how they're in this bar and he's trying to order this drink and all that stuff. And then on top of that, the vocals sounds like a robot. They are incredibly processed. This is basically all the bad things on the album summed up in one song. And then by this point, I was already really exhausted from the album, and I just realized that we're only halfway through the fucking album. Then we have Come Back as a Redneck featuring legendary country singer Hardy, and this is like some kind of diss track against all the people who live in the city, and oh, you don't know how the country works, how we're driving trucks down here and how we love drinking beer down here and stuff like that. And I don't think they realize that people who live in the city are literally a majority of the population at this point. And it just comes off incredibly corny and just hollow at the same time. Like, there's nothing interesting to be said. And then we have I Ain't Coming Back featuring Post Malone, and it's kind of religious, but it's also basically about a relationship and how, oh, I'm not like Jesus in many ways, but the main one is that I ain't coming back. Unlike Jesus, of course, who comes back after 3 days of being dead. I ain't coming back to this relationship. I ain't like Jesus. Don't expect me to come back. Working Man's Song has some class consciousness in it, so that was surprising. Whiskey in Reverse is a song about undoing his alcoholism. And then the album ends off with I'm a Little Crazy, which is an okay acoustic ballad, nothing offensive or anything, but by this point, the migraine has already set into my brain, and I do not even have the ability to enjoy anything at this point. So yeah, this is a very boring album, very awkward and kind of gross at times, and probably one of the worst of the year. I am giving Morgan Wallen's album a strong 1 to a light 2 out of 10. So, have you listened to the new Morgan Wallen album? Comments below, let me know. Subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching. Yeah.